Hello everyone and welcome to another session of the Lusophone Empire campaign. We're back to struggling in Brazil. It's been a while since I recorded last, and unfortunately I realized we've entered the period where I'm being quite worried about the deadline coming up. Got about 25 years left, and I'm not sure. We basically have two rivals in Africa for control, but those are the two strongest empire, which are having not that bad of a campaign as well. So it might be tough. I think at this point, either I'm hoping for a sudden increase in power within the next 10 years, or we go by the technology advantage, which both could happen. Let's see, does France have trench infantry already? They might not, or they might have it. Which is unfortunate. Great Britain almost certainly has it. Yep, and they are fighting someone. Just something insignificant. A lot of insignificant wars. I think one of the major problems for this campaign has been I've never been able to enact laissez-faire. Can I even get industrialists in the... Yeah, that's been part of the problem. I could never get industrialists in the government. Though I could get them if I lowered taxes. Oh yeah, I was struggling to get the Republic. There's a lot of issues coming from that. I guess what I could try, because mass conscription is going to make trade unions happy, which means they will not oppose me switching to laissez-faire. And that leaves only rural folk, landowners, and, well, some movements as well, but still might be doable at this point. Possibly, if those guys were a bit happier as well, though landowners are going to be pissed off almost certainly, because this is going to annoy them as well. Yeah, it's been most ideal to just switch. In theory, the chances don't look that bad. 46 to 37, 15% advance. A lot of people would be happy. And that would presumably remove landowners from the equation. Hopefully. Do I try again? Or do I try for Presidential Republic? That actually doesn't make any difference to most people. Corporate state is actually even worse. And nobody wants a Council Republic. Even the trade unions, only the socialist movement, I assume, is propagating for this. Let's try one more time. And yeah, also there's a war going on. Let's do a quick check. Actually, I could be making a ton more money with. Could possibly have not enough authority, but I think it's good to do a bit of a redo here anyways. Do this for sure. And this for sure. And if I happen to get just a bit more authority, then I can get even more. I think it still might be in the positives. Yeah, let's get started and see how it's going to go in Brazil. Got the new leader of the intelligentsia who's a moderate, which is fine. Oh, they are really pissed off. I'll get the new king. And this one is a Democrat industrialist. Wait a second. Okay, this changes a lot actually. Because now getting industrialist in government is actually going to be very easy. And he's a Democrat. So is he actually going to support switching? I probably should not have cancelled it actually. Yes, things got significantly easier. I think maybe going for mass conscription would be really nice, because we actually will need mass conscription anyways for all the fighting that's going to come. Okay, this is another good battle for the landing. We need 3 more in a row. That's going to be quite a lot, actually. But possible. I don't think I'm involved in any of those, right? Right. Could try to go for some miners in Africa right now, but at the same time, I am at the brink of infamy, and it would be good to eliminate all the credit for the rush to the end line. Yeah, always more university throughput is nice. I'm not really building anything, that's a problem. Still need more engines and more glass. Do the places here have actually full employment in engines? They actually do. Okay, looks like there's actually people to be employed in those areas. Let's go for glass. Oh, wow. You can make a lot of money. There's construction in all of those sectors, so glassworks are going to be really profitable. But also I would like some more engines. Okay. Am I still making money with all this construction? I actually am. If I could switch into laissez-faire, maybe I could really be increasing my economy. I mean, right now, I think about half of my GDP is made in states that are actually incorporated. It's 15, 14, 14, 6, a little less than half, but actually not bad considering how much population is all over here. Latvian mass migration, okay. It's probably going to be very few people in practice. Are they having trouble with... They are losing some manpower. Is this offering mutual investments? No. We're actually not really interested in investing in other people because we have so much to do ourselves. Trade agreements are fine. Got an embargo with France. France is going to be the first target, I suppose, then. Since we still have decent relations with Great Britain. Is it going to be done now? Is it actually the landing? Oh yeah, okay. This war might be just over in the second. Oh, okay, stall for the first one. Not great. 80% nothing happens? Oh, oof. Well, that's a shocking comeback to my typical luck. Okay, let's move. Actually, let's remove all those movements that have 0% support. They actually can be relevant. They are not being removed. Do I do something like this? No, they're still here. Huh? Shouldn't they be going away? Okay. I guess not. Now this is going to be over really fast. Actually, you know what? You guys should do a new landing on the capital. Just to make it even faster. Because it is still the capital, right? Yep. The nursing, yes, excellent. Hello, nerve. It's not great on rubber plantations, but you know, I think in general our colonies are not having that bad of a standard of living. Depends on which exactly. Like over here, there's probably no population, right? So there's no economy in this state. But overall, not terrible for colonies, especially those with larger populations. Okay, this landing is not doing great, but it's not even that important. This is a problem. Do I have any capacity to increase my administration by clicking? No. Need to get some actual buildings. That's probably fairly easy to do. And about 10 should be enough. Those build really fast, so it's not really a problem compared to modern industries, especially. Yeah, 3 weeks. This is better. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm not counting on another 20% success, but still, that went pretty well. Looks like mass conscription has some good events for passing, like public healthcare. It's usually pretty easy to pass because there's an event you have to pay a bit of money during the voting, but you get like plus 20 or 30%, so really good. I don't really want to piss off the landowners too much. On the other hand, they are really pissed already, so does it really matter? I'm surprised they are defending with lower numbers. You guys are set on defense, that's probably not helping. Yeah, there's actually no problem. We're just marching through. Conversion is nice, and actually that's fine. Got some new neighbors from the Latvians. Yeah, eventually you guys are going to be accepted, but for now I'm pretty sure there's barely any Latvians in Portugal. Oh wow, there's a lot of minorities. I probably should have expected this. Yeah, but there's 40k Latvians. That's really insignificant. And Suburban Jingoist. Yeah, tensions are usually pretty good. I guess I should go for automation over here. Did I go for automation everywhere? I don't remember this one. I did. And probably that's for the best, because even limiting employment in the colonies is going to be good, because that forces them to go where there are actual jobs, which should be over here, because that's where I'm building stuff. Do I have enough coal for this? I have some coal. It's really not as much as I would ideally want to have. Let's try not to push it too much. I am exporting though, so there is some potential. Oh, the Spaniards are coming, nice. Not working great for my incomes for my industries, but I need to be as effective as possible in moving people over here. I could do this probably. Yeah, because I should be microing all of this stuff, because the way colonies work and the central states work is much different, but you know. Who has time for that? There are actually substantial amounts of financial districts in some non-core regions like Benin. Yeah, so here's 100, another 100 over here, 56 in Gondar alone. Those guys actually failed the landing completely. Didn't expect that to happen, to be honest. All those plantations, oh, they actually still need engines. Right, forgot about that. Infinite amount of engines we need. I'm not even producing that much, to be honest. Okay, guys, I'm kind of disappointed they didn't make the landing. East Angola. How big is this territory? The Brits are actually pushing their claim quite strongly. Let's see. The Brits are fine. They have that great infamy themselves. There's a lot of events going on all the time. There's something going on here. That's a lot of money. Yeah, they hate me anyways. They said war goal. No. There's no really way to step behind unless I went for over here, but they might just go through those states. So let's just go directly for Rio de Janeiro and see if the AI actually picks it as its target. Stonks got an achievement. Sure. No, I might as well just hide those political movements. They're not really relevant for the most part. Let's try another landing over here. Worst case scenario is distracting some of the Brazilian troops, and I think they're actually running out of people. So the second landing might be doing much better. I really like that I'm actually making some money. Oh yeah, that was part of the problem. My credit is way higher than what my government income would suggest. Oh wow, that went poorly. And now I cannot have any government with trade unions. Elections are coming, so we'll see what actually happens. I feel like the Regenerator Party is going to be doing much better than before. It's reset because of the new king or something? 61.5. Oh, I guess there was some reshuffling of the parties. So I guess for now I'll go for the most legitimate option. Still some decent. Okay, 2 times 1 on fairly low chance to win, so I'm gonna take that. Just one more and got mass conscription, which is going to be helping a ton. But as a session, that's really not relevant. Okay. So now they should be actually ticking down. Actually, not just yet. In a second, though. If I recall, I still have, yeah, non-steam ships. Null state, of course. Okay, now it's happening. And they're being removed. Why are they building synthetic plants? Can they have everything? The only thing that's sort of limited in amount of production is opium, which might as well build to the max, to be honest. There's not that much silk, but yeah, that's actually very little silk. So maybe for the silk, makes a little sense. Okay, so now let's make sure they don't go away immediately. This went actually kind of better than I expected. What can I take their debt? Will they agree? There's probably not that much money in actual absolute terms, but they don't want to. So what can I do to make them like me more? I could reduce their payments. War reparations. They're actually not paying anything? War reparations. Is this going to remove? Huh? Let's check. What do we have here? Yeah, hostile relations. That's going to be a problem. Infamy. It's going to be rising fast, so definitely I need to do this at least. Okay, so I'm actually reducing their war reparations with reduced subject payments. Interesting. Support regime could be an option if I had really good legitimacy, but that's not the case right now. We'll see after the elections. I prefer to keep my throughput on my railways, please. Give a lot of momentum to those guys. You guys are free to explode, really doesn't matter. Oh, they actually managed to get a deal with New Granada after they became our subject. That's nice. Probably we will be able to take a ton of their economy just by investments. Pretty quickly. It would happen very quickly if I had laissez-faire, but that's unfortunately not the case. And there's an uprising in Great Britain. I was trying to be very sneaky. I could try to invade them right now, but I don't really want to get into revolutionary wars with AI because who knows what might happen as a result. It's very unpredictable. I think the question that is before me right now is, do I A, build up more construction right now, or do I wait a little bit to pay down my credit? And I think paying down my credit for at least some time might be better. Means 25% conscripted battalions. That's actually probably not too bad. Because right now there's way too many battalions for me to get even without mass conscription. I think there's a good few hundred that should be available. I have non-race right now. Yeah, 200 at least. And it's going to be even more, even with the reduction. Probably cannot even afford those. Don't want to lose my authority. Yeah, you are fine to gain some strength. Who are you? A royalist? No. Officers are probably not really a threat. Could even, if I was feeling really spicy, I could even lower taxes or increase wages. Which actually would be nice to remove this from petite bourgeoisie. Make them calm down. Society research. It's really that important. Turns out I am behind on military tech right now, so gotta keep up with that. So trench works for sure. Wargaming would be really nice, and then going for more propaganda is really not important. Well, I mean it's not bad, but machine guns are probably more important. Okay, so what options do I have? We really have no options with industrialist again. Not this, not this, and not this. Even with the king who's actually not very helpful, I have to say. Now those are looking at worse. Petit bourgeoisie got loyal. Maybe they are always a royalist. Oh, I didn't actually change the government. This is going to be fine. Italy claims Sinai. Sinai. Oh, okay. Sure. The government situation is not looking ideal. Didn't do... Yeah, some reforms I should have done way earlier. And now I'm suffering because of it. Monarchy. Probably that's the biggest blocker. And also laissez-faire. Those are pretty big mistakes. With laissez-faire right now, the economy would have been much, much better, I think. The investment pool is honestly not that great. Yeah, they cannot be more pissed, practically speaking. Yeah, fine. More turmoil means more people moving away, possibly. I just want to start this secession, but you guys are just not even willing to. There's actually 13k over there already. That's more than enough. Could maybe... How much I'm losing on this? Actually, quite a bit. It's one of those. Yeah, actually I need a bit more taxes. This should be good enough. Got some nationalists. Yeah, fine. Get it done. 33%. That's actually quite a bit. Even in Extremadura, there's turmoil. Got a new landowner, and this one is Democrat. Okay, well this Interesting. Wait, does Democrat mean they're only for... Yeah, they're only for distribution of power. They actually prefer monarchy still. Okay, that doesn't really change anything then. They hate me already, so that's fine. They want guaranteed liberties. We are not getting guaranteed liberties anytime soon because we need the National Guard. Do I actually really need that? Yeah, I think it's better to have the at least possibility to do the conscription. Really mass conscription. Oh, this is a bad one. I don't like that one. Britain is going against Egypt again. But I got mass conscription, so now it's going to be a lot of conscripts that should be available. Yeah, easily doubled. Even from the colonies, actually getting up to hundreds. Not too bad. And just some question is someone else going to join to help Egypt against Great Britain? Yeah, they're basically taking everything else. France might. And maybe if I get a good opportunity, I have been distracted. I won't be going against Great Britain because, as I said, France is the first target. But okay, Italy. I think France really seems like they would be likely to join, but maybe not. So, well, Italy, you're just going to get yourself screwed. Maybe they still need to be swayed and there's nothing they can offer to France. That could be the case. Can I like give them money or something to make them like me? Because this pace, it's not looking great. Bad lobbies, no, because poor relations, bankroll is probably going to be the same. It's going to be improving very slowly. A lot of people hate me. Which, you know, they have their reasons, I'm not going to deny that, but still. That infamy is probably one of the biggest causes. Can you just start with this, to be honest? Are they actually not even going to 100% at this point? Oh my god. Oh, now I have 1,000,000 bureaucracy. So let's remove some of it. It's like you can do it with with construction sectors pretty much. It's so cheap, it doesn't really slow you down that much. Oh, I cannot because there's an ongoing secession. Not ideal. I can get a few more construction sectors. Let's start in Galicia. And then in Extremadura, I guess. Mass immigration from Portugal. Okay. Guess might as well work on those tiny states because this is actually going to take quite a bit of time just starting those wars. Might as well get them over. Am I colonizing anywhere? I'm not, and I definitely should. Even though it's not really that fast. Yeah, let's mobilize you guys. You can actually get here. Let's get you some conscripts. Should be enough, to be honest. You guys just like start. No. Okay, now it happened. Armed forces would be fine. I'll get the isolated region, yeah, that's true. Might as well actually throw a few more troops in there, because actually the troops from this army are in the seceding troops, so let's throw in a few more over there. I'm getting trench works right now, so all the other armies will be free to upgrade. And you're getting a few more troops, okay. Yeah, now there's defense in depth. So let's make sure those are getting their upgrades. They should be having the same troops as I do, I assume. No, they're actually recruiting irregulars. We got some Bretons from France, okay. I'm about to lose all my debt, which interest is not really that relevant, but for long term. On the other hand, 135 million is a lot of money to invest into the economy potentially. I'm a corrupt politician. Those guys are Democrats, so that's fine. Let's get an agitator. It's a corporatist. Yeah, this actually wouldn't really change anything. It's fine. We guys don't really have that much manpower. Interesting, but it's probably based on some states that they're located from. But those guys have not full troops as well. But their quality is pretty low, so it should be fine. And also they cannot get a general. Maybe because they have no administrative buildings? Okay, so this is the first time I'm seeing AI not get generals. And still, despite having pretty much no organization, they're doing quite well. Though organization actually penalizes offense much more than defense, which does make some sense. Should guys just start this civil war? I mean secession. Actually no, this is a new one. Right. Yeah, those guys actually have no armies. And yeah, this is over. Power plants. Well, this is going to be a while before I can really do. Wait, I'm not building anything in the government. Wow, that went fast. All those engines? Are they actually being built? As in they're actually being produced? Where's the 30 people one? Yeah, there's not enough people. You do have peasants in theory and unemployed. There's just enough for the buildings. A few buildings in all of those. I think I got women's suffrage relatively recently, so a lot of those peasants are coming from that, which is pretty nice. Definitely still need more engines. Could increase the demand for it very easily. Is there any type of those goods? Dice would be pretty nice. Yeah, it is increased the production of engines just because of the demand. There's now requirement for more steel and need always more glass. First, some railways. Sinai, actually I will get the port there instead. I think it requires less people. And let's start with some power plants in those 4 states. For now the electricity is just going to be in those. And then I'll see. No, stay here. Actually, wait, I have a road here. So I think those issues with traveling should be over. I think I got an army over here. Always nice to get stuff for free. And let's continue with those tiny wars. Italians are actually defending. That's nice. Wasn't sure they would actually be able to, but apparently they can. And let's have you join. Which army would it be? I think this one. And let's remove conscripts. What? There is some mess. It's going to be tough to win against France or Great Britain. Do I wait for those 2 more attacks? I have trench infantry. And France... I think France should be an easier target, though I probably need to get navy as well. Yeah, torpedo boats and ironclads, yeah. It should be doable at least. And I seem to have at least some money. The construction increased. Huh? Oh yeah, I built more construction, well, obviously. Did anyone else join this? No. Liberate Madagascar, that's brave. Okay, so this is going to be done. Yeah, I think I need to get again and start fighting against France as soon as possible. Embargo against Russia. Who's in the anti-Russian movement? You guys. I mean, I can add this, but probably not really going to do anything about it. Bayer actually... Bayer is a core state. Let's look at the loss once again. So unfortunately, yeah, all of them are still really pissed off, though luckily if landowners lose just a bit more clout, they will be out because the king is no longer keeping them in power. Is there anything you guys want? The petite bourgeoisie. I don't have elected bureaucrats. And a lot of people would want that. Actually, only intelligentsia does want. Oh yes, because there's a ton of Democrats all over the place. So if I actually switch to this government, gaining 1 million radicals. Oh damn. Okay, so maybe not. Yeah, I think maybe going for this just to improve the vibes among all of those interest groups. Yeah, also another thing, because I didn't switch from monarchy, I just constantly have low legitimacy, which is really hurting me when it comes to radicals. Yeah, because low legitimacy just gives you radicals, and I think it goes straight to, yeah, interest group members, which makes them unhappy. If you have legitimate government, or even righteous, then you just get free loyalists, and that's how you keep all of your interest groups really, really happy. I think let's go for this, because it's fairly cheap, and it will increase pretty much everything. The chance is not really high right now, but I think it should improve. It might actually be a worse option, because no, actually the total bureaucracy cost is quite significant. And right there, and lower taxes. Actually, this definitely don't need to be very high. I think I can. This is giving me -1 to opposition. It's not that bad. I would really love to be able to put some more consumption taxes. But that's the problem with later game. We have no authority. So I could in theory get more authority just from cohesion. Yeah, this is giving me 20%, so even with this 20% I don't have nearly enough. Yeah, let's try to go for low taxes. I need to improve the satisfaction of my interest groups, because currently everyone hates me. And then maybe I can switch to some kind of republic. Or go straight to laissez-faire. So trading us would be fine. The movements would be a bit annoying. The real problem is just getting the industrialists into power. Though with lower taxes it would be actually possible. Could really use some higher legitimacy. This is some tough endgame, and it's entirely based on my earlier game mistakes. Yeah, it's going to be it for this one. So GG guys, and see you on the next one.